Hey guys, Jay here. Wanted to catch up on a couple of things that happened in the office this week as it relates to probate and real estate. So think about it this way. If you had a $400,000 bank account and you wanted to obviously access those funds, if you had to go through probate, there's some real incentive to get appointed as the executor so that you can actually get down to the bank and access the $400,000 in the bank account. But if you're dealing with a piece of property, it's almost like possession is 9/10 of the law. And what ends up happening is you have access to the property, especially if you live in the property or if you're inherited the property. You have a set of keys. You get to get out and use the property. You get to be in the property. And as long as you essentially keep paying the bills, whether it's an insurance bill or a utility bill or even a mortgage payment for that matter, for the most part, things will sort of keep on keeping on the way they always have. But where you're going to run into a problem is if you don't probate that real estate in a somewhat expeditious fashion, at some point down the road, you're going to need to do something with that property, whether it's refinance a mortgage, whether it's get the insurance on the property updated. And if you've waited a long time, in some cases, you may end up doing actually multiple probates because you'll have the probate of the original property. And then sometimes people who would have inherited that property, because you've put probate off because you had access to the property for a number of years, there might be other people who would have inherited that property who have since passed on, and you end up actually doing multiple probates, which ends up costing more money to the estate or to both of the estates. So if you're involved in a situation where there's real estate as part of an estate, what you want to make sure you do is you want to make sure you get out there and you want to make sure you get the probate process going so you can get the authority to go ahead and actually either change the ownership of the property or sell the property. So if you have any questions on something like that, give us a ring here at the office. We're happy to help you out. 508-858-5324. And as always, you can visit us on the web at www.theletterjmarsdenlaw.com. Have a great week, everybody.